everyone, welcome! Alright, let's start! So, today we are gonna continue some story quests. Also, look at my team! I am using Cookie and Sing Show now, so I have tried them out a little bit. Oh, thank you, Duatane, for subscribing for 9 months! Thank you so much! Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna try them out today. They are not 80 yet, but they are 70 and 65? 66? Cookie is 66 and Sing Show is 70, so they are good enough right now. I can use them, but of course they are not as strong as my other characters I use. And also the artifacts are not that great, but it still works. I can use them. So I haven't even leveled these up yet because they are not good. I'm trying to farm better ones. But I do think that these ones are good for him. Right. Recommended set, yes. Emblem of Severed Fate. These are the ones that I'm trying to get better ones for him. And Cookie, I have the Gilded Dreams, 4 of these. And yeah, they are not that great yet. So here I have one of the Wanderer's Troop on her with Elemental Mastery. She needs a lot of Elemental Mastery. So here is one with HP. I don't really know about that. I think she needs HP to heal more, so I guess that's okay. But I think it's better to have Elemental Mastery if you want to use her for the Hyper Bloom team. So, yeah. I don't really have good ones yet, but it's okay. They are okay like this. And I did give her the Iron Sting. I used this on Chi-Chi before. So, I had to give Chi-Chi something else instead. And Sing-Show, I made this Amenoma Kageuchi. Should be okay on him, I guess. I don't really have actually any good swords. I need new swords. I don't really have a lot. And Chi-Chi, I gave this Skyrider sword instead. Which should be okay on her. It has energy recharge. So yeah. But alright, so today I wanna do these story quests here. I would like to do Kokomi today. And then after that, Albedo. So yeah, I'm very excited to check out Kokomi's story because I really like her. So I hope we can try her out in her story here. I do hope we can do that. Oh, I wanted to take the quest. Get quest. Yes. Here we go. So, Watatsumi sightseeing. The war is over and you have received a letter from Kokomi saying that Watatsumi Island is going to hold a victory feast and that she would like you to attend. However, when you arrive on Watatsumi Island, you find that not all is right with the world here. Okay. So yeah, I'm here by the shrine right now, so let's go here to the quest. Also, before I start, I have done a lot of quests now. I have focused on doing the chasm because I know I need to finish the chasm for the Archon story, one of them. So I have actually done a lot here at the chasm. I have gotten 84% here at the top of the chasm, and here in the underground mines, I am nearly done here. Nearly done. I think I have probably just one little quest here in the end to finish, and then I'm completely done here. So I'm very happy about that. Yay! The chasm has been really hard and creepy. The further down you got, much creepy. Much creepier the further down you get here. But yeah, I think we're gonna get here with the story to later to the chasm. It said here, so... wait, not there. Here. Yeah, interlude chapter act 2. It says here that we actually are gonna go down to the chasm here with this quest, so yeah. Alright, but now, let's do this one now. The Kokomi story, so we can teleport here. And yeah, I will keep using this team today. I will use these guys today. Even though they are not that strong yet. Okay. It's so beautiful here.
This should be where Kokomi said to meet her. Do you still remember this place? Paimon remembers we came by here last time we visited Watatsumi Island. That was back when you did your stint as captain of Swordfish too. Paimon's curious whether the resistance troops still remember you.
Oh, that's right, we are the captain of Swordfish too.
Things on the island must have changed a lot since then. Oh, shall we take a look around?
Let's do that. So where is Kokomi? She's not here.
If the enemy outnumbers you,
Oh.
seek their weakness and exploit it. If you outnumber the enemy, seek unequivocal domination and crush them. Marauders on the waterfront are supplied by sea. Burning their ships is the path to success.
General Goro, sir, do you have a verdict?
More or less. From the directives left behind by Her Excellency, we can surmise that a Fatui ship is moored nearby. This explains their aggressive posture. We could split into 2 teams. One to draw their attention, and the other to circle around behind enemy lines and set fire to their ship. They'd have nowhere to run. Then again, Madame Kokomi made clear that we are not to split up without sufficient forces. We'd risk being picked off one by one until our whole line of defense disintegrated.
Sir, shall I send for reinforcements?
I doubt there's time. Based on their movements, they'd likely be gone before our troops arrived. Her Excellency's directives also stipulate that we should wait in ambush and avoid making the first move. Since we lack sufficient troops, I don't think we can afford to engage the enemy at this time.
Sir, we're just gonna stand by and watch them leave? Surely there must be another way.
Her Excellency's directives also state help may arrive when all seems lost. As for where this help is supposed to come from,
Hey, Goro! What are you guys up to?
Hello.
Captain, you've returned to Watatsumi Island.
Yeah, here to lend a hand.
That's
Let's
great.
do this.
Her Excellency's directives are as reliable as ever. You've arrived just in time. Recently, the remnants of the Fatui forces have been unusually active. We've been monitoring their movements, waiting in ambush here. Unfortunately, we don't have the manpower to split into 2 teams. Can we ask you to keep them occupied?
Hard to say no when it's the Fatui. Whatever they're planning, we won't let them get away with it.
Good. There's not a moment to lose. We'll go behind enemy lines and sabotage their ship. Let's meet back here afterward. Watch
All
yourselves.
right.
We'll be back shortly.
Yes.
Seems like the Resistance still remembers us. Come on, let's help them get this situation under control.
The boss is for Cookie Shinobu here in the chasm. Yes, yes. I have been doing that one, of course. I had to do it to level her up. And you have to go into the chasm and pass through it to enter the cutscene into Sumeru entrance. Oh, okay. Alright. You mean with the Archon quest? Let's see here. We need to kill these guys. Let's do it. Hyper Bloom now. Okay, boom. There we go. Yeah. Alright. They are pretty strong, even though they are lower level. And they don't have good artifacts yet, but even then they are really strong, so I can really see that, yes, they are gonna get so much stronger after leveling them up and getting the artifacts and everything.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, just one guy.
Comrades, they've set the ship on fire! Arson attack!
There's more
We must no
of them.
choice but to attack! Come comrades. Let's make them regret it.
I don't want them to die. They are very low on health. Then I use a dealer to kill the last of them. Alright, a little bit more. You can do it, dealer. Yeah. Oh, there's even more. Oh, wait, it's him. I thought I killed him. I did not. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah.
We were lucky to have you here. We'd have no way to prevent their escape without you.
What's that you're holding? Is it the directives from Kokomi? Let Paimon see. Oh, wow. This is a whole book. Is it all Kokomi's directives?
A whole book?
Yeah. Well, no, not all of them. I have 5 more volumes
What?
with me.
No way.
Are you serious?
Her Excellency always plans for every scenario. Plus, these are her general operational directives, which are more comprehensive than most. Still, we're fortunate to have them. They make sure we're prepared for every eventuality, no matter how complex.
Oh, understanding every eventuality sounds tiring enough, let alone writing them all down. Must have taken Kokomi a heck of a long time.
Captain, are you back on Watatsumi Island to lead Swordfish 2 again? We've all been feeling your absence.
Is Swordfish 2 still going strong?
Her Excellency says that now is a time of peace, and that we should reduce the size of the military and focus on helping the civilian population return to normal life. About half of us are still organized into task forces, supporting the platoons. The other half have been given various other functions like patrol, construction, and farming. Of course, not everyone's happy about it. The other day, an old buddy of mine was grumbling about being forced to build houses. Said they'd have to drag him away from the front line, kicking and screaming.
The spirit of the resistance is alive and well, huh? Anyway, we're here because Kokomi invited us to the victory feast. Do you know where we can find her, Goro?
I believe Her Excellency is currently at Boro Village. There were reports of a possible disturbance over there. If I'm not mistaken, Her Excellency has gone to deal with it in person. We should probably get going ourselves. And, also, on your way over, please check in on the soldiers. I'm sensing a growing unease among them, but I don't know what's causing it. They won't say. They used to tell me all their concerns, but whatever this is, they're keeping it hidden. I don't like it one bit. I suspect there's trouble afoot.
Okay, sure. I'll see what I can do.
Sounds good. Paimon was just thinking it'd be good to see everyone again. Ready when you are.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, it's starting. Warriors' dreams like spring grass renewing. Okay. So ask the soldiers for information. Looks like it's very close to where we are. Here. Okay. Oh, we need to heal. So, Cookie can heal, but she also uses her own HP. She takes like 20%, I think, of her HP. I don't really like that because it makes it a little bit harder. I feel like I kind of need another healer in my team. I don't really know.
Wait, aren't you Captain of Swordfish 2?
Yeah.
Oh, it is you! Oh, you have our gratitude. Watatsumi Island wouldn't have come to peace without your efforts. I wasn't with Swordfish 2, but I did see you in Tatarasuna. Oh, you really gave it to those shogunate samurai in the fight of honor. Is there anything you need from me? I'm at your service.
I've heard people are a bit on edge these days.
On edge, you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed it too. In fairness, the battle isn't long over, and, well, perhaps it isn't quite over for them. You know what I mean? Every single person looked death in the face that day. It's not an experience you forget in a hurry. Victory's declared, and all of a sudden, the fighting's over. But people can't just snap back into normal life again. I think things will improve, but it's gonna take some time. I don't know what else it could be, but what I do know is that as long as Her Excellency is with us, Watatsumi Island is safe. And all the more so now that you're back. Seriously, if there's ever anything you need, just say the word.
What a nice guy. Let's go ask some other people.
Okay. Let's see. A little bit further ahead, there's someone else we gotta ask. Oh, they're behind the trees. I didn't see you there.
Peace at last. Living the dream. Don't I know you? I've definitely seen you somewhere before. Can't place you, but I'm guessing you're not with the Shogun's army. So, do you need something?
I hear people are feeling unsettled at the moment.
Unsettled? Unsettled how? I haven't noticed anything. Not that I would, necessarily. I keep to myself, mostly. They're all too rowdy for me. We're at peace now, finally, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it. My life right now is about two things and two things only. The sun and the sea breeze.
Oh?
Sorry that I can't be more help to you. I'll tell you someone you could ask, though. San Gonamiya. She knows everything.
Huh. Seems he's about to fall asleep.
He
Let's
is.
leave him to rest and go find someone else to ask.
Okay, let's see. Who else? Here. Alright. Hello?
Ugh, I don't understand what Her Excellency is thinking. I mean, peace talks? Give me a break. Why would she agree to that?
Exactly. Everyone knows you can't trust the Tenryou Commission. I heard they've been secretly coordinating with the Fatui and plan to continue their attacks.
Wait, for real? You're sure of this?
Positive. Some of our guys had a run-in with a few Fatui. They caught them conspiring together firsthand.
I knew it! The Tenryou Commission are a bunch of crooks. They'll never change. Honestly, it's kind of naive for Her Excellency to take them at their word, isn't it?
Shh, keep your voice down. Someone's coming.
Hey there! What you talking about?
Captain, you're back.
I'm here to join you at the victory feast.
Do you think we should tell the captain about what we were discussing just now?
Yes.
No, let's not mention it. She's one of her closest advisors. For all we know, the peace talks could have been her idea.
I'm sure the captain would see where we're coming from, but you're right. We should probably play it safe. Welcome back to Watatsumi Island, Captain. Nothing to report here. Everything is A-okay.
Her Excellency should be in the village at present. Head straight over if you wish, Captain.
Paimon definitely detected some hush-hush going on there. But if they aren't gonna talk, we might as well head over to the village.
Okay, the village. Here's a village. Wait, what? Oh. Alright.
Admit it! We know you've been secretly supplying the Tenryou Commission with goods purchased on Watatsumi Island. I knew something was off about a Tenryou Commission merchant doing business here. So, what do you have to say for yourself, huh?
I'm innocent! Ha! You're as guilty as they come. You never should have been allowed to set foot on this island, let alone do business here. Take him away!
Hold on. Are we...
Wait!
Kokomi's here. Alright, let's go.
Kokomi! There you are! Something's going down over here! You should take a look, pronto!
Your Excellency! This merchant is suspected of criminal activity, so we seized him for questioning. Our surveillance shows that in his whole time here, he has made numerous purchases, but no sales. And yet he has no stock in his possession. We believe it's highly probable that he has been supplying the Tenryou Commission behind the scenes.
I haven't!
That will do. Let's not let ourselves get too worked up here, shall we? Everyone take a deep breath with me. In and out. Better? Matsuda, Uchimura, I understand that you're concerned for the safety of Watatsumi Island. But before we make any decisions over whether this merchant is guilty or not, we must give him the chance to explain himself. If he's guilty, of course, there will be consequences. But if he's innocent, he doesn't deserve to be falsely accused. This is Watatsumi Island. We deal in facts, not opinions. Excuse me, sir. As you know, my subordinates have some concerns surrounding your commercial activity here. Perhaps you could explain your side of the story to help me reach a verdict.
Of course!
I can explain everything. I'm a trader on the island, so naturally I built up some inventory. I was planning to hold off on selling until the prices went up, but then, but then I was robbed by the Fatui.
Oh?
They took everything. Now, you think about that. First, I lose all my inventory, then I get treated like a criminal.
And why should we believe you?
We ran into some Fatui. We actually
So what?
did.
That doesn't prove they took his goods. And even if they did, it'll still end up in the Tenryou Commission's hands. They're in this together.
What? The Tenryou Commission are colluding with the Fatui now? This is the first I've heard of it. I suppose it is true. What's that got to do with me?
Would the Tenryou Commission start colluding with the Fatui after the fighting's already finished? Seems unlikely to Paimon. We met a representative of the Kujo clan recently. It doesn't seem like he'd have the time to be colluding right now. But on the way over here, we accidentally on purpose overheard some soldiers mention the exact same thing. Kokomi, do you know anything about it?
It has been brought to my attention, yes. We are scheduled to begin peace talks with the Tenryou Commission soon. The Kamisato clan has arranged for them to take place in a neutral location. Kujo-Sara and I will be accompanied by our guards. We will use the talks to discuss future plans in detail. But just as arrangements for the peace talks began to fall into place, I started hearing rumors of collusion between the Kujo clan and the Fatui. Allegedly, their goal is to completely wipe out Watatsumi Island. If that's the case, then the peace talks are likely a trap. Even the Kamisato clan could be involved. Sir, are you quite certain that your goods were stolen by the Fatui?
Yes, it's the truth. I swear. They stole my goods and then they ran off that way. I'll bet that's where that hideout is.
Very well.
Alright.
The potential ramifications of this incident are serious. We will retrieve your goods, and if everything is in order, it will prove your innocence. However, if we find evidence to corroborate the claims of collusion between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, I expect you to fully comply with our investigation. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Matsuda? Uchimura?
Well received, Your Excellency.
Good. Now, Traveler, Captain of Swordfish Platoon Section 2, would you join me in the investigation?
Oh, of course. Sure thing.
Good. I look forward to seeing how you've progressed lately. I also have a few new things to teach you. Alright, follow me.
I love Kokomi so much, she's so
If
pretty.
we do find the merchant's goods in the hands of the Fatui, it'll prove he's innocent. Whatever's going on between the Fatui and the Tenryou Commission, we need to get to the bottom of it.
Okay, so the camp. Looks like maybe we should teleport. Yeah, we can teleport a little bit closer here. Okay. Not that way, this way. Hello, Bianca. And yeah, she looks like a mermaid. She's so pretty. I really love Kokomi. I hope I like her gameplay too. I don't know really her gameplay, so. Money Weasel! Give me all your money. I need so much more. Now after leveling up Kuki and Jingsho, I've needed so much more money. I haven't had enough. I also need more books to level up Kuki to 70.
This must be the Fatui camp that the merchant was talking about. From the looks of it, it used to be a Hilichurl camp. Who knows why the Fatui occupied it?
Looks pretty heavily guarded. How are we supposed to get in?
Not by brute force, that's for sure. But that's not a problem. The terrain here gives us an advantage, and we haven't given away our position so far. Our enemy is in the light, while we are in the shadows. Strategically, we have the upper hand.
Oh, and what does the Grand Strategist have in mind?
I think we have 3 options available.
Alright.
Option 1. Take the king, and it's checkmate. The Fatui's presence in Inazuma is weak at present. Nothing more than a few scattered remnants. If we strike from above and take down their leader first, the rest of them will be hard-pressed to put up a serious fight. Option 2. Hit them where it hurts. Over there, for example, a store of gunpowder cakes. If we manage to discreetly set the gunpowder alight without alerting them, it would deal them a devastating blow. They'd be caught completely off guard. Both their morale and fighting capacity would be severely impaired. Option 3. Use the environment against them. We're close to the sea here, so the air is very humid. I can gather the water vapor, you add a touch of lightning, and together we can shock them into submission.
Ooh.
Wow, that's our grand strategist. It's a lot to think about, though. Which option should we choose?
That will depend on our assessment of our own abilities. A surprise attack from the air is the quickest solution, but requires superior combat skills. With an explosion, we could rapidly reduce their numbers without a protracted battle, but absolute stealth would be required during the operation, or we'd risk exposing ourselves.
Oh, stealth. I'm so bad at that.
If we decide to take advantage of the environment, we should be prepared for a lengthy siege. So, which is your preferred option?
Maybe surprise air raid, actually. Should we try that?
There's the swordfish captain I know. Every confidence in your abilities. It's decided then. Let's fight this one together. I'm no warrior myself, but I can still provide some support. I certainly won't be dropping you into battle all by yourself.
Okay, will she join us now? I hope she will.
We should take them down as quickly as possible and retrieve the merchant's goods.
Yes, let's do it. Oh, she did join us. Oh, yes. I'm so happy. I want her to join my team. So, let's see actually how many of the wishes do I have? I have 114 fates, okay. So I don't need actually too many more. I am saving 180 for her. If I like her gameplay now, I will try her first, but I am pretty sure I will like her because I just really love her so far. And she's a healer, which sounds good. Okay, what is this? A jellyfish. What does it do? Is it attacking? It is. It's dealing damage. Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
Oh no! I think I actually gotta fight for real now. I can't try out things.
Allow me.
So how does she heal? Does her normal attacks heal others? I'm not sure if it did now. I don't think it does. No, it's not healing them. Maybe the jellyfish is healing, is it? It is! Okay. So the jellyfish both heals and deals the damage? That sounds really good. I like that.
Rain outlines your fate.
I can't attack here. This is too hard. Come up here. What are you doing down there?
Hold the line.
Alright, you got him. Okay. I kind of want to revive Nahida. We gotta do that, yeah. Okay, let's use her super skill. Okay, not sure what it did. But now her normal attacks are healing. The others? Okay.
Hey, this was unwise.
Alright, so far I really like her. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I will save for her. I want her! I just hope that it doesn't take too long before a tour banner comes. There's no info about her yet, so... yeah. Oh, I really love her. Oh.
That wasn't quite what I'd call by the book. But it happens. Battles are complex things, and the situation evolves constantly. It doesn't always help to stick too rigidly to a predetermined plan.
Seems like as soon as the fighting started, the plan went out the window and we kinda winged it.
And yet, the outcome is quite satisfactory. A testament to your ability and willingness to adapt. I must admit, I wasn't expecting to find the Fatui laying low in a Hilichurl camp. Presumably, they've been operating out of here in secret for quite some time. What's their objective? Are the soldiers right? Could they really be in collusion with the Tenryou Commission? Let's scour the camp for evidence. If the merchant's story is true, the inventory should be here.
Alright, time to take a look around.
Alright, let's do that. Oh, there she is. The jellyfish can heal you and her ultimate allows her to attack and heal at the same time. It's similar to Barbara but with much higher damage. Alright, that sounds really good. She has a great combo with Nilou. I really like Nilou too. She's so pretty too. Oh wow, maybe I should get her too. After Kokomi.
So these are the Fatui food supplies? They look a little past their best. Is this really all they had to eat? Whoa! This place is chock full of bomb-making materials! This is way too dangerous! We should tell Kokomi right away and figure out the best way to deal with it.
Here's one more.
Hey, look here! Could these belong to the merchant? There's a lot of stuff. Some of it has the Tenryou Commission emblem. Yep, this has gotta be it.
Alright, that's good. So we did find it. Alright.
Kokomi! Kokomi! We found the merchant's stuff! Look!
I see.
Something wrong?
Oh, nothing. I just zoned out for a moment. Let's see here. Yes, these are the stolen goods, all right. Food, medicine, farming tools. All essential for post-war recovery. And he was probably stockpiling them until he could make a handsome profit. By contrast, it's doubtful that the Tenryou Commission has any need of these items. So the idea that he was supplying them doesn't make a lot of sense. In all likelihood, he's just an opportunistic merchant. Nothing quite as scandalous as Matsuda and Uchimura had imagined.
He's hardly a saint, though, right? How could he stockpile things that people are desperate for? We're not just gonna give them back to him and let him go, are we? It doesn't feel right.
Don't worry. I had already foreseen this.
Oh?
In my recently issued post-war temporary decree, I included restrictions on the prices of essential everyday goods. These items will ultimately reach the people at a reasonable price.
Oh, that's good.
If he had taken the time to read the decree, it's unlikely he ever would have ended up in this predicament.
Kokomi, you think of everything!
I wish that were true. Take this alleged collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, for example. I'm still completely stumped. The low energy doesn't exactly help.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Come on, let's take the goods back. It's not long now until the victory feast. It'll be a race against the clock to get all of this resolved before it starts.
Got it! First we mend the peace, then we attend the feast!
Alright, so give the cargo back to the merchant. We can teleport to get a little bit closer right here. I guess, yeah, this is actually the closest we can teleport. Alright. We can glide. Let's do that. Her ultimate, she can walk on water. Oh, what? Oh, I should have tried that. I didn't see that. Really? That's cool. I like her even more. That's really cool. here they are. Hello. We're back.
My goods! You got them back, huh? Thank you, Your Excellency. And thank you, Captain. You see, I told you I was innocent.
I'm not so sure. You could have easily planned the whole thing with the Fatui in advance.
Based on the information we gathered from the Fatui camp, there's nothing to suggest he had any correspondence with them. Had it been the case, then knowing how the Fatui operates, they would have left some evidence of it.
But what if...
No ifs, no buts. We've recovered the goods. As agreed, this is sufficient to establish his innocence.
Apologies.
Guess we got carried away.
What did I tell you? You army numbskulls don't have a clue. All brawn and no brains coming to me with your crazy conspiracies. Lay off me next time, got it?
Sir, I'm afraid you're getting ahead of yourself. You may be innocent of the accusations originally leveled at you, but hoarding essential goods is a crime under the temporary decree. You must bear the consequences. You have already admitted to being the owner of these goods, so we are obliged to respond with appropriate measures. In addition to enforcing the sale of these goods at the accepted rates, there will also be a fine, the amount of which...
Wait, Your Excellency, whose side are you on here?
I have no business taking sides. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, I abide by the principle of clear and consistent rewards and punishments. Just as merit must be recognized, mistakes must be penalized. You may have been proven innocent of the more serious allegations leveled at you, but this does not exempt you from bearing the consequences of your mistakes.
Wait a minute,
Well, don't just stand there. Take him away. Time to pay up.
Your Excellency, he says all the goods belong to him, but it doesn't add up. Those of a Tenryou Commission emblem are probably his, but not the rest. Especially these ones. They're clearly for shrine use.
Oh.
It seems the Fatui simply dumped all their stolen goods in one place. Leave the shrine paraphernalia to me. As for the rest, I'll leave you to sift through and try to track down the owners. I know, that's a lot to ask.
Not at all, Your Excellency. We're on it. But if I may, Your Excellency, maybe there were no signs of collusion in this case, but our people know what they saw. Something is going on between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui. I know the peace talks are coming up, so please keep an open mind.
I understand your concern. I'll be sure to give it further consideration. I'm going to take these items back to the Sangonomiya Shrine. Why don't you come along for the walk?
Alright. Take a walk with Kokomi.
Watatsumi Island observes different customs than the rest of Venus.
Oh, there she is.
I imagine it must all seem a little alien to you.
What do we have here? Let's see. There's a book. Oh. Of course I'm gonna take the book. An apple and a sunsetia. I really wish I could get her in my team right now. I hope we don't have to wait too long for her banner.
It's been a long time since I last came to this village. There's been a lot to deal with recently. Next time you visit, I'll take you to visit Watatsumi Island's old shrine.
Oh, oh.
You know, the earliest shrine on Watatsumi Island was not located in Sangonomiya. It was close to the Statue of the Seven. Back then, the people of this island recognized the shogun's existence, despite not venerating her as the shogunate do. But after she struck down our protector deity, the shrine was abandoned. Relations between Watatsumi Island and the shogunate have soured ever since. Mistrust has become deep-rooted over time. I've been hoping to raise all this at the peace talks and discuss it properly. Grievances have to be let go eventually.
Your Excellency, what brings you out this way on your busy schedule? Oh my, you're looking a little worse for wear. You need to take better care of yourself, okay? All of our fates depend on you.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
Your Excellency, I beg you, heed a word of advice. After all this time fighting the Shogun's army, peace is not something that can simply be declared. If we reconcile with them, the god who once protected us will have died in vain.
Come on, that's ancient history. Besides, the fighting is barely over. We should be grateful to be at peace once more.
I know, it's just... we should remain strong in these negotiations. We mustn't be too ready to compromise.
I appreciate your concerns. I will consider the options carefully, and be sure to proceed appropriately.
Wonderful. We're all counting on you, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? Well, I'll be... fancy meeting you at a place like this. Do you know, my daughter's enrolled herself in the Shrine Maiden selection process this year. If she makes it into Sangonomiya, I'll be one very happy mother. You're a kind and gracious leader. She'd be in very good hands.
Aww.
I'm always telling my daughter that if she gets the chance to learn from Her Excellency directly, she must make the most of it. I mean, just look at Her Excellency, still so young, but so mature and intelligent. My daughter has always looked to you as a role model.
Well, if she comes to Sangonomiya, I'll look out for her.
Oh, so many people.
Boy, am I glad you're here. As you know, agricultural output has taken a pretty big hit this year. Let me bring you up to speed on the latest situation.
Oh, Your Excellency, isn't this the captain of Swordfish 2? Will she be based on Watatsumi Island from now on?
Your Excellency!
Please, remain calm, everyone. I'll get around to all your queries. Though, for the longer ones, I'd prefer it if you could write a report and submit it to the shrine. Then I can respond to each one as and when I have the time.
Wow. Okay, we chat with the friendly people. She has so much work to do.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
This kind of thing is water off a duck's back for you, huh?
Your Excellency, here you are. There's been a situation. We're still waiting on the delivery of a whole batch of ceremonial items. I'm beginning to worry that they've been stolen.
Oh, we retrieved those already. No need to worry.
Really? That's fantastic. You never cease to amaze us, Your Excellency. I sorted through all the petitions received recently and placed them on your desk. Also, according to the schedule, you're just in time for your meeting today on the development of the textiles industry.
That's today? Right now?
Yes, the two young ladies have arrived safely. We're just waiting for you.
I see. I was hoping to take a walk around the island with you, but it looks like we'll have to save that for some other time.
Aww.
Oh, let's rendezvous tomorrow at the entrance to Sangonomiya Shrine. Then we'll go and make preparations for the victory feast.
Yay! The victory feast! Just to be clear, we're talking lots of delicious food, right?
That's the name of the game. There'll be some Watatsumi Island specialties, which I'm sure you'll enjoy.
Great! See you tomorrow then!
Paimon only thinks of food. Oh, we got some books. Let's see. Only 4. I don't think that's gonna give me a level, but I will give them to Cookie. Oh, I have 7. Oh, 67. Yeah. I still need a lot of materials to get them to 80. I need to do this Oceanid boss. How many more times? I get like 2 or 3 of these from each fight, so a few more times. So I can soon get him up to 80, but Cookie.
Huh?
Yeah, I need to fight this boss in the chasm a few more times too. I need so many of these, the knuckle weeds. These I need so many more of, so... But then after that I should be able to get her to 82, so yeah. Shouldn't take me too much longer. And it's just the artifacts that I need better ones. Those are really not good yet. And hello, Jean. It just said we should wait. Okay. Wait till 10 the next day. So let's do that. Okay, we gotta wait a whole day. There. Yes, 10:02. That's fine. All right. Yeah, here we go. So wait for Kokomi near the Sangonomiya shrine. Okay, let's go to the shrine. Here we go. It's so beautiful, the shrine. I love it.
Huh. Kokomi isn't here yet.
Ah.
That's weird.
Where is she?
She doesn't seem like the type to show up late to things. Let's wait a little longer.
Did something happen? After some more time.
How is she still not here?
Oh.
Do you think she could be in trouble?
Maybe she
That
is.
soldier over there.
Soldier? Oh, here we go. I didn't press. I thought I did.
Are you looking for Her Excellency? I'm afraid she isn't here at the moment. I don't know where she's gone.
He doesn't know either.
So strange. Guess we should just call it a rain check then?
Not necessarily. If I recall correctly, Her Excellency has made special provisions for such a scenario in her general operational directives. Let me see. Yes, number 98. Should a visitor from afar come to see me, and should my whereabouts be unknown, direct them to proceed southward until they arrive at a tree with purple foliage.
Oh? Number 98.
The footnote stipulates that this only applies when Her Excellency has made no communication regarding her whereabouts before disappearing. And even then, only when the visitor in question is of VIP status. As far as I'm concerned, you two tick all of the boxes. I keep this directive on me at all times. I'm sure this is the right course of action.
Kokomi really does think of everything. All right, let's find the place she wrote about and have a look.
Okay, let's do this. Hope she's okay. So, somewhere down this way? Oh, maybe it's up there. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna teleport. I was too far down. Here it is. Yeah, this is it. Okay, but what can we do here?
Are you sure this is the right place? It feels like we keep heading deeper into the middle of nowhere. Hey, doesn't that tree look like the one she described in the directive? It looks like there's a way in over there. Let's take a look.
Oh, I have one of these electro things here. Where did it go? They are so fast. It's so hard to see where they go. I don't know. I guess I should mark it, because I just lost it. Can I not mark it here? I remember to go back here for it later. Maybe it went up, or in here. But alright, let's go in. Oh, she's here. Oh, what is this nice place? For a secret. There's a lot of books here.
Kokomi! So this is where you ran off to. We were gonna meet up and get things ready for the victory feast today. What happened?
Is she sleeping? She's been working the whole night, it looks like.
It's you.
Aww.
I apologize. I'm not feeling my usual self today.
Oh no.
You got sick? We'll go find a the doctor right away!
No. It's nothing like that. It's just... my energy is completely spent.
You run on energy? You mean you're like a ruin guard?
A rune guard?
No, it's just a figure of speech. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I can't always be the infinitely capable person I present myself as.
Everyone was asking so much of you yesterday.
You noticed? I guess I haven't quite mastered the ability to hide how I'm feeling. I'll keep working at it. To be honest, I'm not really cut out to be a leader. At first, my dream was to read up on military strategy and perhaps become an advisor, constantly communicating with people, trying to retain their morale, having to read between the lines, making sure everyone gets the recognition they deserve. It's such hard work. You're somehow supposed to make people feel wonderful, just from being in your presence, while also commanding their respect. It doesn't come naturally to me. And truth be told, it's something I never wanted for myself. But because of my bloodline, I was always going to end up being the Divine Priestess, sooner or later. Like it or not, it's just the way it is. So, whenever I feel overwhelmed, I come here to just lose myself in a book and relax for a while. Don't worry, it doesn't affect my work. I handed over preparations for the victory feast to someone else. I have to make a speech tonight, and I mustn't give the troops any reason to suspect that something could be wrong. This peace was hard won, and I want them to feel at ease.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I should be feeling energized again soon if I hold off on work for a little longer. If only there was some way I could listen to a good read on military strategy. I'm sure that'd speed up the process. I was reading a book last time I was here, but I only got about halfway through. Where did I put it?
We'll find it for you, and then we'll read it out to you to help you recover.
You do that for me? Thank you.
Yeah, we will do that.
I'm really lucky you came back to Watatsumi Island.
Oh, she needs help with all this work. It's too much for her. Here. Is this it?
Whoa, look at all these petitions. So does Kokomi make time to deal with these even when she's resting? Sangonomiya Events Cash Flow Statement. Consolidated Annual Report on Fishing Production. Watatsumi Island Monthly Maintenance Expenses Breakdown? This is a lot of work for one person. And it's on top of all the directives she has to write and the people she has to meet day to day. It's no wonder she gets burnt out from time to time. Let's track down that book and help her feel like herself again.
Yes. Alright, where could it be? Maybe here? Oh.
Hey, look! Could this be the book she wanted?
Secret notes? What is this? Today I spent the entire afternoon arguing with representatives from the Merchant Association. Energy -4. Many things must still be settled. I need to ensure that they allow the goods to flow smoothly. But I must make sure that their money is made through legal means. Today I finished a day's worth of work. Energy -3. I'll have to write up another batch of directives tonight. Hopefully this won't go on too late. I still need to perform an inspection tomorrow. And the wind is very strong today. Strong outside. Energy -2. It seems like it will rain soon. I can only hope that the waves aren't as rough and those who go out fishing can return safely. News of the peace talks reached us today. Energy +2. An end to this war will surely make everyone on Watatsumi Island happy, won't it? Today we received word that the Tenryo Commission might be colluding with the Fatui. Energy -5. Even I'm struggling to understand what's going on. Swordfish Stew's captain came back today. Energy +4. We tactically agreed not to speak of Tepe, and no one spoke of those who sacrificed their lives during the war. This peace was far too hard-fought. And lots of people spoke to me today again. Energy -3. Looking at their earnest faces, I can't help but think back to the time that I took up the post of Divine Priestess. Have I really lived up to their expectations all these years? There's a lot of minus energy. That's so sad. No. It's too much work for her.
Swordfish Captain came back today. Energy +4.
Yeah.
That's just,
we saw nothing.
Give it here.
Guess that was the wrong one. Let's keep looking.
Alright, here. Maybe it's here.
It's gotta be this one, right? Look, there's even a bookmark. None of the other books have one, so she must have finished reading those already. Ooh, it's pretty dense. Paimon doesn't understand a thing. Well, let's take it over and read it to her.
Let's do that. Okay, let's read a book.
Kokomi, is this the book you wanted?
I'm not sure, actually. Could you read a bit out loud?
Okay, act to the plan and plan to the situation.
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
Aw. So we read her favorite
Kokomi?
book.
Kokomi! Oh no!
She fell
She's fallen asleep! What are we gonna do?
We need to let her sleep. She's so tired.
Tonight's the victory feast. Not to mention that the peace talks are just around the corner. She's got so much to do.
Let's let her rest a while.
You sure that's a good idea? She does look pretty exhausted. Guess there's still some time to go too. Alright, let's keep her company while she rests.
Avoid disaster. Protect peace at all costs.
Aw.
The war's over. Things are slowly getting better. Did you see?
We take a break together with Kokomi.
What time is it? Did I fall asleep?
Yep, you've been out for ages. It's nearly time for the feast.
I can't believe it got so late. I haven't slept that peacefully in so long. That's gotta be 3 whole energy points right there. Should be enough to see me through the peace talks.
Alright, that's nice. 3 points.
Thank you. Well, we better get ourselves over there. It's nearly time to light the bonfire.
Woohoo! Kokomi's back to full energy! Good to have you back.
Alright. Oh, it's already evening. Alright, so, okay, we can actually teleport to get a little bit closer. This way. Here it is. Alright, so many people here.
It looks like everything's in place for the feast. But I still need to give a quick speech before the festivities begin.
Oh, how much energy will that take? Do you think you've got enough?
Don't worry, I've got plenty. Thanks to you two, I recovered more quickly than usual.
That's great! We'll be rooting for you.
Okay, she walks by the banquet fire and starts the
Welcome,
speech.
everyone. Today is the day that we celebrate our victory. Recently, our war with the Shogun's army came to an end, and we finally saw the abolition of the Vision Hunt Decree. None of us can know what the Inazuma of the future will look like. But tomorrow, I meet with the Tenryou Commission for peace talks. I give you my word that I will strive for peace for Watatsumi Island once and for all. Thank you all for your valiant efforts throughout. Truly, it is only through those efforts that we have been able to prevail in this trying war. This feast is held in honor of each and every one of you gathered here today. I hope all of you get to relax and enjoy our hard-won victory.
Yay! After a while.
Tonight seems to have gone off without a hitch. I'm so glad it's all going smoothly. People tend to be more open when they're in a good mood. Could I ask you to go around and see what information you can gather? I still have no further leads regarding the issue of potential collusion between the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui, and I'm concerned that something might happen at tomorrow's peace talks.
Okay, sure. We'll go ask around.
Yes, we will do that. So, talk to the nearby crowd. Okay, this guy. Here, right?
Watatsumi Island is finally at peace, and it's all thanks to Her Excellency, Sangonomiya.
What's new? Anything to report?
Recently, let me think. Well, the biggest thing for us is that we can finally get back out on the ocean to fish. During the hostilities, the open sea was full of warships. We just had to make do with what little fish and shrimp we could get our hands on closer to shore. When the catch wasn't good, we'd all go hungry. The poor kids were crying all day and night, but there was just nothing I could do. We'd go to bed ravenous and be tossing and turning all night long, trying to keep it together until the morning. At least things are finally improving now. I hear you're captain of Swordfish too, is that right? Well, thank you for your service. Here, have a fish. It's freshly caught, so it's a bit, fishy. But it's fine.
Alright.
Oh, no. We couldn't possibly.
Come on, take it. Without you, we'd probably still be going to bed hungry tonight. Her Excellency always teaches us to repay kindness with gratitude.
Okay, well, thanks. Come on, let's go talk to some others.
We need to grill that fish here on the bonfire. Okay, let's see. Who else should we talk to? Here. Habasaba.
Hey there. Care for some fruit and vegetables? Nature's remedy when you overdo the barbecue.
What's new? Anything to report?
Are you referring to the thing about the Tenryou Commission and the Fatui? I've heard rumors, but nothing too detailed. It's funny you should say that the soldiers seem excitable, though. I've had the same feeling. See that guy over there? He's been acting strange these days. Always shouting and waving his spear around when he's got nothing to do. He scared the heck out of me a few times.
Oh?
It's a miracle the fighting has finally come to an end. Yeah, I really hope we don't go making any more trouble for ourselves. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have much information. If you still have questions, you may as well go and talk to him.
Sounds promising. Let's go see what that guy's deal is.
Yeah, let's go. So, here. Investigate the suspicious soldier. Hi there, Kosan. What's up?
This guy smells of booze.
Oh.
Huh? Wait, don't tell me. Captain of Swordfish too, right? You actually came back. I thought you'd abandoned the platoon and made a run for it.
Nuh-uh. We would never run from a fight.
Is that so? All anyone talks about these days is peace and stability. Do you remember what the most important thing is to the Resistance?
A warrior as well.
You got that right. So I'm gonna put you to the test. Time to see if you truly are a bona fide Resistance warrior. I'll answer your questions, but only if you can beat me in a duel.
Ugh, this guy. Would it kill him to just have a normal conversation? What do you think? Are we gonna do this?
I guess we have to do it. Sure, we're hardly going to lose.
We'll see about that.
Alright.
Starball!
Oh, I'm Geo! Geo main character.
You're a strong fighter. No wonder Her Excellency chose you. You really do have a warrior's will. Then maybe you can understand us. Captain, comrade, will you join us?
First, you need to tell me what's going on.
We made it up. The story about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui, it didn't happen.
What? Poor Kokomi's been worried sick. You're telling us you made the whole thing up?
Wow.
What the heck were you thinking? This could send you right back into war with the Tenryou Commission.
Yes, that's exactly what we're hoping to achieve. Peace talks? Everyone's been drawn in by the idea. That's why the future of Watatsumi Island is at stake. What's to stop the Tenryou Commission from stabbing us in the back? And what's to stop the Raiden Shogun from issuing another Vision Hunt decree? We are the Resistance. Everything hinges on our warrior's will. We can't trust the Tenryou Commission or the Raiden Shogun. But we can put faith in ourselves. Surely you agree with that?
His point does kinda make sense, but something about it doesn't feel right to Paimon.
What it boils down to is you just want to fight.
Yeah, everything you said just now was pure speculation, wasn't it? Are you seriously willing to make up a wild rumor and ruin the peace everyone's worked so hard for, all because of some imaginary situation that may not even happen?
Don't take that tone with me, acting like you're above all of this. What would you understand? For the sake of victory, we embodied the warrior's will to the fullest. You understand? We were all in. Now they're suddenly trying to tell us that none of it matters anymore? You'd have me just put down my weapon and start living like an ordinary person. But how can I? How can I when every time I close my eyes, I see the faces of the friends we lost in battle? Every time I see them there in my mind's eye, it reminds me that I can never forgive the Tenryou Commission and never forgive the Vision Hunt decree. I guess you're not one of us. Well, whatever. Go ahead and tell Sango Namiya if you want, but you're too late to stop us now.
Too late? What do you mean? Darn. Doesn't seem like he's gonna answer that one. What are we gonna do? This is really serious. We need to give Kokomi the full story right away.
Yeah. We're gonna talk to Kokomi. Report the truth back to Kokomi. Okay, she is there in the back. Kokomi!
A few things. The whole thing about the Tenryou Commission colluding with the Fatui is baloney. They made it all up. They wanted the peace talks to break down so that they could carry on fighting the war. And they said it's too late to try and stop them, no matter what we do.
I see.
Are you feeling alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry. This is my fault. If only I'd perceived what they were feeling earlier, it never would have come to this. I think I understand what Kozin means when he says it's too late. The talks don't begin until tomorrow, but both sides have already sent their guards to the location. They are responsible for making sure the area is safe and secure. I highly suspect that one of Kozin's pro-war co-conspirators will have infiltrated the guards with an intent to reignite hostilities tomorrow during the negotiations.
Well, that's no good. Do you want us to head over there now and switch out the guards?
That won't work. Firstly, the act of bringing a new team of guards to a neutral negotiation site will put both sides on high alert. It would almost certainly push the pro-war faction into taking action. They would attack the Tenryou Commission's guards, and we'd be in danger of war breaking out once again. Not to mention that we have no idea how many of Watatsumi Island's soldiers are involved in this plot. If we change the guard in haste, we face the issue of not knowing who to trust.
Sounds like a really tricky situation. So is there really nothing we can do about it?
Don't let it worry you. What's done is done. Now it falls to me to devise a counter plan. These soldiers crossed the line, but the blame is not theirs alone. Whatever happens, I will find a way to ensure they do not come to harm. Let's meet here again tomorrow.
Okay. She rushes back to Sangonomiya Shrine. Okay, so wait till 10 the next day. Let's do that. So, tomorrow, here we go. 10. That's fine. 10, 11. Alright, it's a morning. Let's go. Oh, not again. That's fine. Oh, it was right here.
Well, the peace talks are upon us. How do you feel? Prepared? Here, take this. These are some directives I wrote last night. These negotiations are complex, to be sure. But I thought about it carefully and realized there are no more than 187 possible outcomes.
Wow, 187!
I took the liberty of writing them all down. This way, you will be able to adapt with speed, no matter how the events play out.
Alright.
Whoa, this is huge! Let's see. Fierce dispute, violent escalation, armed revolt, coordinated attack, seize hostages. Wow, there are so many! But you've thought of a solution to each one! Paimon suddenly feels a lot less nervous.
Glad to hear it. These peace talks are quite exceptional. It is a major step forward both for Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate. But any amount of dissatisfaction within our ranks weakens our negotiating position. We will have to work all the harder if we want these talks to be a success. As the Divine Priestess of Watatsumi Island, this responsibility is, of course, mine to shoulder. But would you be willing to lend me a hand?
Of course.
Excellent.
Of course.
Okay, time to head off.
Okay. So... Oh! Oh, it's so far away. Here it is. Okay. So we can probably glide from maybe here. Let's try that. Okay, yeah. So the weather is finally better here. On all the islands. I did this quest that removes the lightning everywhere, so finally, so much nicer to explore these areas now. Ooh, wait, there's a challenge here that I missed. I need to do that. But I can do it later. I will mark it. I'll just mark it. That's fine. Let's glide here to where we need to go now. And I'm looking around if I see any other things I've missed, like chests or something, but I don't see anything else here now. Okay, so here... Well, let's go down! Oh my god, right at the table, we destroyed it!
It's been a while, Kujo-Sara. I believe the last time we met was on the battlefield.
Yes, where you dealt my forces quite the devastating blow. But before we go any further, what are you doing here?
I'm here to witness the peace talks.
That's right. She's here to bear witness to the proceedings. She experienced the war between us firsthand and has made an enormous contribution towards securing the peace we have today. I couldn't think of a more suitable candidate.
Seems reasonable. Then let's get straight into it.
Okay, they begin their tit-for-tat peace talks.
The first item is the maritime administration issue. During wartime, we restricted fishing rights for Watatsumi vessels in Narukami waters. We intend to remove these restrictions. But going forward, any of your vessels that fish in our waters will have to pay taxes in accordance with Narukami legislation in order to bring their catch back to Watatsumi.
That's fine. But if they're paying taxes, they should also be entitled to protection from the Tenryou Commission while in your waters. Any losses they sustain due to issues of public security will need to be compensated by the Tenryou Commission.
Accepted. Let's add that to the peace treaty. I can assure you that your vessels will be quite safe in our hands.
Negotiations seem to be going pretty smoothly.
The next item has to do with the movement of people and military authority. In the past, our people have been subjected to lengthy interrogations on arrival in Watatsumi, and the same has been true for your people on arrival to Narukami. Economic cooperation between our islands has suffered greatly as a consequence. Few merchants are now willing to engage in inter-island commerce. Since the war is now over, I propose that we have the Yashiro Commission appoint a business council to oversee trade between our two islands.
The problem there is that trade is a reciprocal affair. We'll need to involve merchants from both sides in this process if it is to succeed. We cannot give the Yashiro Commission full authority.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Watatsumi Island facing severe shortages of many essential goods at the moment? Having the Yashiro Commission organize everything centrally would work in your favor.
True, we're experiencing some shortages, but we will recover in due course. Between the diverse range of goods we can produce ourselves and our strong trade links with other areas, we are capable of sourcing everything we need. Not to mention that your proposal would require separate talks with the Kamisato clan. If they've yet to sanction it, I believe you are going beyond the remit of the Tenryou Commission's authority.
Let's leave that aside for now then. On to the military question. Watatsumi Island's forces will need to come back under the jurisdiction of the Tenryou Commission.
That just isn't feasible. Not in the short term, at least.
With all due respect, feasibility doesn't come into it. The Tenryou Commission alone has ultimate responsibility for Inazuma's national security. We cannot allow Watatsumi Island to be the sole exception to this rule indefinitely.
You Kujo scum! Colluding with the Fatui isn't low enough for you already. You just want to take everything away from us. Comrades, never trust the Kujo! Let's get them!
Protect Madame Kujo!
Oh! No, no, no.
Number 16. No, wait. 67? Or is it 73? Which one is it?
The last one, but hold off for
Oh,
the
the
moment.
last one.
Stand down, Tadakatsu. The situation has changed. Please stand by for further orders. Rest assured, I am fully aware of your concerns, but I will deal with the situation from here. Madam Kujo, this is rather serious. I believe you owe Watatsumi Island an explanation.
Excuse me for a moment. Nobody makes another move until I have finished investigating. You two, here, now! Speak! Collusion with the Fatui? Is this true?
I wouldn't exactly call it collusion as such.
We were approached by a few Fatui. They mentioned a potential cooperation to keep the war against Watatsumi Island going. At the time, I felt like we could give it a try. After all, there'd be nothing to lose.
But we were extremely careful. We didn't agree to anything. We just said they could maybe start by heading to Watatsumi Island and stirring things up a little. Then we'd see how it went. With respect, ma'am, there was no collusion. It was just a one-off conversation. How anyone from Watatsumi Island even found out about it, I have no idea.
That's enough. When we return, there will be consequences. Might I remind you that this is the Fatui? Have you completely forgotten what they did to us? You should be having no interaction with them whatsoever, let alone entertaining offers of cooperation. So, what did they want out of it?
The Fatui's main forces have already left Inazuma. The few who approached us seemed like they wanted to settle a score for their boss.
Oh, her subordinates. So they're out for revenge. They want to keep Inazuma in a state of turmoil. One day, I will hunt them down. Every last one. We bear responsibility for this issue. My sincere apologies. I have my own negligence to blame for this state of affairs. Please, grant us another chance to continue the peace talks.
But of course, Madam Kujo. I have every confidence in your ability to resolve this situation. For the time being, however, there is evidently some discord within the Tenryou Commission's ranks. I would therefore not feel comfortable releasing Watatsumi Island's forces into your command at this time.
It seems that I must acquiesce. I will lay this issue aside for now. But we shall revisit it as soon as the Tenryou Commission has resolved our internal issues. As for the trade issues we raised, I will discuss options with the Yashiro Commission and make sure both sides have ample participation in the final arrangement.
Seems like Kujo-Sara's on the defensive now. These negotiations should be smooth sailing from here on out.
Alright, they call me complete the follow-up.
I never knew the grand strategist of Watatsumi Island was a skilled negotiator, as well as a formidable commander. I hope that when we meet again, we can continue these sit-down discussions. Settling our differences on the battlefield is rather taxing. I think we can leave things there for today. Once I get back, I will conduct a thorough investigation into the Tenryou Commission's internal issues.
I should inform you that we took out a Fatui camp recently. I suspect that before long, they will attempt to re-establish contact with your people in the hope of procuring some assistance. I recommend you say and do nothing on the matter for the time being, lest you tip them off and they disappear. Wait for them to come to you. That way, you can capture them all in one fell swoop.
I will bear this in mind. Thank you. I shall take my leave now. Until we meet again.
Your Excellency,
Let's discuss it after we get back.
Alright, we're done here. So now convince the troops together with Kokomi. Okay. So we're going all the way back now. Here to the village. Teleport. And hello, Rivaldi. And on the next week with new patch, the Compass of Chess will show all that time challenge too. Oh, you know what? The compass thing. I actually don't have it yet, but I did see that I can soon get it. In Mondstadt, I think I can soon get the compass to show all the treasure chests. And I can't wait to try to 100% every map.
You knew?
I have already been informed on the reasons for your actions. You believe the Tenryou Commission to be untrustworthy and sought to sabotage the peace talks and reignite the war. Fortunately, the end result exposed and thwarted a secret Tenryou Commission plot. Yet, this was purely incidental, and the end certainly did not justify your means.
But Your Excellency, so many comrades have sacrificed themselves in the line of duty. If we stop now, aren't all of our efforts going to waste? I want to keep fighting. I want ultimate victory, even if it means I have to pay the ultimate price.
I understand your sentiments, but you cannot simply impose your will and expect others to bear the consequences. During the war, there were highs and there were lows, and in the end, there was a glorious victory. For you, perhaps the experience was one of great excitement, but you saw nothing of the countless others who will remember the war quite differently. Most people suffered terribly through each day. Watatsumi Island's people yearn for peace because they have long since given all they had to the war effort. They are tired of treading water and don't need you dragging them back underneath once again.
But...
I understand, I do. And the fault is not yours alone. It was largely an oversight on my part. I taught you to nurture a warrior's will, but never how to let it go.
It's not your fault, Your Excellency. It was ours. Our selfishness. Either way, we are ready to accept sentencing under martial law.
Very well. Then I hereby declare... that as of today, I am founding a new secret corps of the army. This division will be responsible for keeping Watatsumi Island safe and secure, neutralizing any and all threats to the peace of our island.
Yeah.
You and your comrades will all be welcome to join, but be warned, the training will be grueling. Perseverance and grit will be in high demand.
Your Excellency, what are you saying?
I have concluded from today's peace talks that the Kujo clan cannot achieve absolute peace and stability in the near future. Many seek peace, but there are still those who pursue war. It is right that Watatsumi Island moves towards peace, but we must still retain a defensive capacity. Those whose warrior's will is alive and well, I invite you to embark on the most challenging training regimen of your life. I don't want to hear from any of you again until all of you can take on 2 shogunate samurai at a time.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
All right, dismissed. Go and report to General Goro. And remember, there can be no more insubordination. And if there is, there will be no more leniency from me. Whatever reasons you may have.
Yes, ma'am. From now on, we will focus on our training. Thank you for this opportunity, Your Excellency. We'll report to General Goro right away.
I think that's finally everything in hand. I can feel my energy levels starting to drop. Meet you back at the hideout for some rest?
Alright, let's do that. We're going back to the hideout. The secret base. Okay. I'm not sure if this is closer here, but let's go here. Oh, I think it was. Yeah, it's easier to glide down here. 0 to 10 a Genshin score. I would say... So far I've really enjoyed it, so I would say like 10 actually. I enjoy exploring and doing all the quests. I really enjoy the game. I found this thing. Where did it go now? Again, I didn't see where it went. Alright, I'll have to do it again another time. Where did it go? Maybe it went down.
Thank you for everything. With your help, peace has been restored on Watatsumi Island once more.
How are your energy levels?
Recovering. Slowly, but surely. I should be raring to go before too long. Today was a reminder that I don't cope well in situations with lots of people. I've improved, but I still get nervous when more than a handful of people are involved. I think I might get Goro to handle the negotiations next time.
You did an admirable job.
Do you think so? To be honest, I'm still a long way off what's expected of a divine priestess. In the past, I was concerned only with winning the war, restoring peace, and making sure everyone could live a happy life. But I realized now that wasn't going far enough. People have all kinds of aspirations, and just as many measures of happiness. I have a long way to go, but that's okay. If I can't make the journey in one giant leap, I'll just have to settle for taking it one small step at a time. In short, I've still got some maturing to do. Could you stay here on Watatsumi Island? To keep me company for a while longer?
Of course! Oh, we finished this quest. I really enjoyed this one. And yes, I will for sure go for Kokomi as my next character. I need her, so I will for sure... I will get 180 wishes. And if she still hasn't come, I can of course use the rest of the wishes for other characters while waiting for her. But I really need to save for her in case she comes soon. She probably will come soon, right? It's been a year. It's been over a year since her last time. So, yeah. Electrocelia are the worst. They are so fast. Yeah. Yeah. And this one I could not see at all where this one went. Did it actually go down? No. Maybe it did go up. But it's okay, I can check that out later. Let's see now. So, now Arataki Ito opened up. So I'm gonna unlock it now. Alright. We need to finish this one, Arataki Ito and Raiden's second act. We need to finish to be able to do the Archon quest. So yeah, those are the ones I at least have to do before continuing there. But I might also do the other here, Kamisato, Ayato, and Kazuha. We will see. We will see. But yeah, now I would like to do Albedo. So these 4 older quests that I have, I think they all are around 1 hour each. So yeah, we can do this one today. We are going back to Mondstadt. It's been so long since we were here. Alright. I'm focusing on getting my reputation up here in Mondstadt now. So I'm doing all the weekly stuff here in Mondstadt until I get that maxed out. Hey, wait! Sucrose is here. Hi! It's been a while since we saw her.
Looks like Timaeus isn't here today.
Wait, are these two... Oh! Hello, Traveler in Paimon. Pardon me, are you looking for Timaeus?
No, just strange for him to not be around. Paimon always sees him standing here.
I see. He was called away by Albedo a little while ago. I was called over to attend to the store.
Okay.
If you need any help, just call my name. If not, I'll be reading a book over there.
Thanks. No worries, we're all clued up on the basics of alchemy, aren't we?
No need to trouble you.
I guess it's no surprise coming from the one who repelled Storm Terror. Actually, since it's you, I bet you're someone who'd be able to help Albedo.
There's that name again. Albedo. You and Timaeus mentioned him the last time we met, right? Is he also an alchemist in Mondstadt?
Not a name I'm familiar with.
Apologies. I never introduced him. Albedo is the Knights of Favonia's chief alchemist. He's also Timaeus and my teacher.
Oh, the chief alchemist.
But Paimon's only ever seen Timaeus teaching alchemy. So that means Albedo is a teacher?
Yes. He's dedicated himself to investigating the truth of this world, and has made many an important breakthrough. We often get alchemists coming to Mondstadt from all over Teyvat, seeking his help. They say that the subtlest of guidance from Mr. Albedo helps him to solve the most unfathomable of problems.
Wow! Paimon didn't know he was such a big deal.
Still, it seems that he's encountered a problem in his research recently. Every time I see him, he has a concerned look on his face.
I'm not sure someone as smart as him could use my help.
I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear about your incredible exploits. I know it would bring him lots of new inspiration. Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be sure to pay you back in equal measure for helping him out.
Can he make me stronger?
I don't see why not. Testing the limits of living beings' capabilities is one of Albedo's areas of research, after all. Albedo and Timaeus will be conducting research in the mountains right now. I'd love to take you both to see him, but somebody has to attend to the store. I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance to the pass and look for him by yourselves. Look out for a refined gentleman with the presence of a true scholar. And... sorry. That's the best I can do. You'll have to do your best.
Okay.
Hey, stop worrying. We got this.
We can do this. Traveler observation report.
Sucrose is a whole lot less nervous when she gets talking about alchemy and research, huh? Is that what all researchers are like? Anyway, let's go and look for Albedo.
Yes, this dog is following us. It's so cute. Sucrose's name is so fitting. She is so sweet. Yeah, she is. She's so cute. I really would like to get her in my team. Hope I can get her soon. I actually need animo characters because I only have Lynette. She's the only one I have, and I can't even level her up yet because I need the materials from Fontaine. So yeah, it would be nice to get Sucrose or Gian maybe also I would like to get. So we are going to Dragon Spine. Wow, okay. Okay, let's do it. I actually really like Dragon Spine. I've enjoyed exploring Dragon Spine. I have like 84% I have here, so we might find some treasures here that I haven't seen yet. Oh!
Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice is about to...
Oh, more characters!
I've told you already, I don't go in for that kind of thing. I've got more important matters to attend to.
Rosaria.
But this event has commemorative significance. The church hopes that all sisters will be present.
Hopes? That's odd, because I don't recall a fulfill the hopes of others clause in my job description.
She looks so creepy. She's like a vampire. Is she a vampire?
I mean, sure, but...
But what? You're the event organizer, aren't you? Do you not find it the least bit odd?
What do you mean?
This far out from Mondstadt at this hour? Even if you set out right now, I'll wager you'd still miss the opening ceremony. Who knows? Maybe this is someone's grand plan to make a fool out of you.
Huh? Well, that can't be. People aren't like that.
Evidence decides what people are like, not your feelings. Maybe you're a little too trusting of other people. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you if you go back empty-handed. I can't imagine anyone else was delusional enough to think I was gonna show up. But if you dally any longer, you really won't make it.
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going.
Oh, Barbara.
Seems like that sister's an expert in making people believe anything she wants.
I thought I heard something. Who are you and why are you eavesdropping?
She heard us.
We better watch out. She seems like a dangerous villain, or a trickster at best.
Oh, really? I'm a member of the long-standing Favonius Church. You're an eavesdropping pixie from who knows where, and you think I'm the trickster?
Wait, she heard that? Paimon was whispering so quietly.
And as for this outlander you seem to be following... So it's you, the honorary knight that saved us from Storm Terror. Well then, given your status, I won't press you on your reasons for eavesdropping. Otherwise, depending on your answer, I could have arrested you on the spot.
What? Do the Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority to arrest people now?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden dangers, can we? Why shouldn't sisters have a sense of justice?
That doesn't sound right. But Paimon can't think of a good comeback.
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains?
We are looking for Albedo.
If it's him you're after, I made a point of noting his tracks.
Oh?
Many people have made their way up after the snowstorm. Let's hope they're still there.
Alright.
Are you also looking for him?
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I sensed elemental traces in these tracks. Never hurts to be vigilant.
As far as sisters go, you're fairly mysterious.
I couldn't care what you think. Come on then. I'd like to see what he's up to anyway.
She's a vampire.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Here we can see the footsteps. Oh no! Ah! Oh, we're fine. Oh, hello there. You wanna fight?
Another test subject.
Let's fight a little bit. It's been a while.
The wrong test subject.
Yeah. Alright, so somewhere... Wait, here? We need to check where the tracks go. Just forward, it looks like.
Little
Okay.
Pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Oh, here's a weasel.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
Where did it go?
You're so suspicious. Why is Paimon a criminal in your example?
No, my soul!
Okay, let's kill these guys too. I don't know if you need to do it. Maybe not. But I'm doing it anyway. Ah! Okay. Dealer, let's go! Yeah!
This made her a little.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse.
Okay, swords. Swords are out. And electro. Hyper bloom, yeah. Alright. Let's light this. And warm ourselves a little bit here. Where does the tracks go? Further up. Okay, let's continue. Oh wait, what do we have here? Oh!
I see everything.
Okay, let's kill this enemy too. Maybe there's a treasure chest or something.
Colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm alright. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonius Church than Paimon realized.
Wait, the tracks? Oh, they are going this way. Okay. Let's go. So next, somewhere here. Okay, it keeps going. Alright, further up this way. And... okay, it's going down here. What? He's there! What is he doing? Painting? Out here in the cold?
Is that Albedo? Why would he hang around a place like this?
The word on the street is he loves painting. He'll hang around anywhere for a good landscape. The views and scenery here are pretty good. Potential paintings everywhere you look.
But can't he see those hilly churls? Isn't he in danger?
Ah, we gotta fight them.
Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them.
Dila, go!
Enough talk. Let's take them out of the picture first.
Oh yeah! Oh wait, one is still alive.
Who are you? Why did you alarm them?
Hello, we've been looking for you.
Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been a shame to leave these particular hilly churls unfinished.
You were painting hilly churls?
What's up with painting hilly churls? What makes them so interesting?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Oh, that's a really nice picture.
Wow, look at the detail! But some of it seems to have been done in a hurry.
You can find these hilly churls anywhere. Quite boring, in fact. Not worth closer inspection.
I love his eye color, it's so pretty.
But take a look at this specimen. The build, the coat, and there's a distinct force at work here. In the cyclical lives of such primitive communities, such unique attributes are an indication of evolution at work. Evolution, the transition from nothing into existence, from the known to the
Hold your horses. Something tells me we're in for a thesis and I haven't got the stamina. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you have any questions for him? Hey! What a weirdo.
So Sister Rosaria brought you. Surprising. And I didn't have time to thank her. But back to the point. From her words, it seems that you were looking for me?
We met a girl in Mondstadt, Sucrose. She said you were stuck with your research.
I see. So Sucrose sent you here. Then, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the honorary knight. You've got the whole of Mondstadt talking. I've heard a bit of everything. Your actions during Storm Terror's attack, your elemental control, and quite a few other mysterious things. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility after all. You came from afar. From another world, correct?
Oh, correct.
Excellent. If I could procure your assistance, I think my research would benefit enormously.
Your research?
Forgive me. This must be confusing. Where should I begin? The essence of life?
Whoa, whoa! You want to start with that?
You're right. Giving a demonstration would be better than trying to explain. For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
Ooh.
You can do that?
Alchemy really is miraculous.
However, I have a particular seed in my possession. The method I'm talking about has produced no results. It's like you, in that it hails from another world. Helping it to grow, to bloom. That's the problem my research is up against. That's where I need your assistance.
Well, if you're struggling to figure it out, Paimon's not sure we're gonna be much assistance.
I beg to differ. I'm unable to comprehend the intricacies of life outside of the known world, but you're not from the known world. By observing and researching you, I may just be able to find a way to get the seed to sprout.
So I am an object of research?
Shall we just get out of here? This sounds a little freaky.
Is there any danger?
It's possible. But I will do everything in my control to ensure your safety. Time for a change of surroundings. We should be going. There's research to do.
Alright. Oh? Wait, what? She's watching us?
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk to Mondstadt?
Okay, where do we need to go? Further up this way, okay. We could go here to the statue, I guess. Also, we could heal up here by the statue. Yes. And we can glide down. So right here.
Paimon has a question. After the seed sprouts, will it grow into anything?
I don't know. But I feel the importance will lie in the method, not the endpoint. Using alchemy to awaken otherworldly life into that would constitute a big leap in my understanding of the essence of life. After awakening, even creation may be possible. Still a little difficult to understand?
No! Paimon's got a brain! But what's the seed gonna become? Isn't that more interesting than whatever it was you were saying?
Doesn't seem like you understood, Paimon.
Well, if it turns out to be a delicious fruit, dinner's on me.
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
You sure know how to keep Paimon on board.
Well, let's just say I, occasionally have to look after a child. Another lengthy explanation, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I suppose it's one of the few non-alchemy related disciplines I'm any good at. The subject of my first research was the elements. In this world, manipulating the elements requires a vision. Though I can't see anything resembling one on your person, how you're able to freely manipulate elemental power is something I'd like to ascertain. I've got a few questions in that regard. Firstly, do you have any extra organs? A second heart? A fourth stomach? Things of that nature.
Not that I'm aware of.
Fascinating. And this floating child is connected to your body in some way?
What a stupid question! Can't you see the gap between us? And another thing, it's Paimon, not floating child.
I was merely considering the possibility that you were an external organ. Perhaps there is some invisible force connecting you.
I caught Paimon with a fishing rod.
Oh, that rules out that possibility. I wonder, did Paimon guide the elemental power to you? But that would mean that Paimon's elemental power would be enough to break through a mountain rock at least 10 meters thick, or cause the waterfall south of Springville to flow backwards. No, that definitely can't be it.
Hey! How would you know anyway?
In that case, it would appear that there's no obvious difference between the composition of your body and that of the humans in this world. Given that there's clearly a discrepancy in their research, it seems that only experimentation will yield the answers. Firstly, this mysterious elemental power. I'd like to examine exactly how it manifests externally. Let me lure a few slimes to the area. Perhaps you'd be able to defeat them, using whatever method comes most naturally to you.
Huh? Doesn't seem very sciencey.
Direct and clear observation are imperative to a good experiment. This is just a simple exercise. Naturally, if you require a greater challenge, we could bring in 6 Oceanids.
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
I don't follow. This seems like a hassle.
Well, prepare yourself. The slimes will be here any moment.
Alright. Slimes are coming. Here they are.
Yes, no, my sword! Dissipate! I'll settle this!
Yeah! Everyone, go! Yeah! Okay. Is this the last one or is someone behind me? There's some more.
Everyone hold hands! Witness the power of Gugwa! Yes! Our bond is strong!
Okay, Dialog deals the most damage to these.
Great work. Did you feel anything out of the ordinary? If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions ready.
Not a scratch.
Excellent. According to my observations, the manifestation of the external elemental flow is as expected. Elemental reactions are normal. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Now that we know that the external flow is manifesting normally, let's test the internal flow.
Internal flow? How do you test that?
It's very simple. I can use alchemy to create a potion that will extract elemental power. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically within your body, this potion may elicit an elemental reaction.
Will it make my stomach swirl?
Sounds kinda terrifying.
Don't worry. In the normal course of events, you'd feel some temporary queasiness. No bodily injury.
And in the abnormal course of events?
If anything unexpected occurs, I've made the necessary preparations. Try not to worry.
That's not hugely reassuring.
Well, it's not that there aren't any risks involved. But if there is anything blocking your elemental flow, we'll be able to locate it with this test. Just a warning. If an internal elemental reaction occurs for any other reason, that's a bad sign.
This is like a health checkup.
Yes, that's an excellent way to think about it. Before we get started, the potion we'll use for the test is missing a catalyst. We'll need to find it. It's a type of ore known as star silver, but unfortunately not all of it is suitable. I'll take you to my campsite. We can gather some star silver ore on the way. I'll point out any likely contenders. All going to plan, we should be able to begin concocting the potion when we get to the campsite.
Paimon's still got a few safety concerns, but it seems like there's a silver lining. Let's keep our eyes open.
Alright. So we need to find 3 star silver catalysts. Do I have 10 pulls on standard banner? No, I don't. Not yet. Here's one.
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes.
Oh, we got a book here. Oh, I got an achievement for getting the book. Nice. We gotta kill these. Yes, oh, there's one up there too. And here we got another of the
Usable with a bit
catalyst.
of polish.
wanna move.
Roll.
Alright, we did it. Hello Sanders. Hello. Here's the last one. Oh, I need to destroy it.
What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is
Here we
just
can
up
warm
ahead.
ourselves.
I'll lead the way.
Okay. The campsite. Up here and to the left, it looks like. Here, yeah. Alright. Wait, there's someone else here too.
This is my campsite. I've added the materials we collected to the concoction. While we are waiting, have a look over here.
Oh, what do we have here?
My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research. I'm guessing you may have met in Mondstadt already.
Oh, it's Timaeus. Oh.
Hello! I've just
So
gotten
this is
hold
where
of
he
the
is.
data from your experiment. The report is already up on the board there.
Whoa! Look at all the data! You got all these results from one slime battle?
I wouldn't call them results, inferences, and a few daring guesses, perhaps. I think the most rational direction would be to expound on the phylogenetic relationship between this traveler and the slimes.
Rational?
Consider. You don't have a vision, but you can manipulate elemental energy. The slimes don't have visions either, yet they too are able to manipulate the elements. Following this line of thought, I'm sure we'll be able to establish a basis in fact.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, beings consisting entirely of the elements. A cryoregisvine, or even a whopperflower might be a better analogy. But tracing back the phylogenetic relationships between plants and animals, you might have to trace back to the world's origins. In that sense, things might get difficult, don't you think?
Yes, sir. That sounds correct.
After all, we've got our primary data already. This traveler is a visitor from another world. If it turned out that she did have a phylogenetic relationship with this world. Now that really would be something, wouldn't it?
Ah, it would. Apologies. I was so excited to get the data. I'll slow down a bit next time. Speaking of data, to complete our research, we'll need some more. I'll be conducting analysis here for the time being. If you're keen for an update, just come and find me.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If all goes well, I'll hand it over to you.
Alright.
In line with my expectations. Ready to drink.
Okay, that's a drink.
Remember to keep calm at all times. And breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
Experimental potion. Okay, we need to drink it from the inventory. Let's see. Is it somewhere here? I don't know. No. Where is it? I don't know. Here. Okay. Use it. So it says a potion that Albedo made using alchemy. Despite its unusual color, Albedo insists that the potion will work just as expected. Drinking it should not cause any adverse side effects. Alright.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Wait, we are burning! Oh, it was very hot. A very hot potion. Hello, VDCSR.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your face.
It's burning a bit.
You said you tried some already. You sure it was ready? What's happened to her?
Oh, this was the result I was expecting. And a very positive one at that.
Oh?
This potion channels elemental power into the body. Under normal circumstances, a repelling reaction is to be expected. But if the internal elemental flow is unimpeded, you'll only experience momentary discomfort. Once the flow is complete, there won't be any other effects.
So you knew you'd be sick and still drank some?
It was my own concoction, of course. Only natural for me to be the guinea pig.
Out of consideration for the test subject?
But of course, you're my assistant. By all sense and reason, it would be wrong of me to place that risk onto you. In conclusion, I'd say we have our conclusion. As far as elemental energy is concerned, you're no different from anyone else in this world. Nothing peculiar.
Aw, Paimon wanted something cooler to happen.
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have a tendency to be of the undesirable variety.
I feel like you're referring to something in particular.
The good thing about ordinary is that everything is an object of reference, and everyone understands you. People are the same. They can understand, empathize, encourage, and support one another. When you're sick, a doctor can diagnose you because they are you. When something goes wrong, you can ask people who've made the same mistake for their experience because you are them. But a peculiar person, they don't have much recourse for the things we take for granted. The essence of their life is fundamentally different. For example, a human can't understand the life of a pyroregisvine or an eye of the storm. Have I explained it clearly enough?
I think I'm getting it.
To sum up, this has been a positive outcome. Going forward, you can use your elemental power without fear. Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out. If you could see to collating them.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Oh, you gave me a lot to consider. Really stretched my limits. I'm thinking a lot clearer now. Having you down as an animal wasn't very precise of me. But starting with the premise of an elemental life form? Now that was...
Not bad. I think it's an interesting line of inquiry. Whatever the truth of the matter, I'd like your research at the fore as opposed to my judgment.
You can count on me, sir. I'll extract a result satisfactory to all.
Is he trying to join the Knights? He's starting to sound like a suck-up. What Paimon meant to say was, that's the spirit. Mr. Albedo, say something.
Before we can proceed with our research, I need to prepare something. Wait one moment. If you're interested, why not have a look around? It may help to pass the time.
Okay, let's see. Let's look at this. Observe record board. A board with some incomprehensible experimental reports stuck onto it. Still, you can tell that the progress is being made of those experiments. Alright, what else? A shelf. A shelf packed with books and potions. Looks like the owner has a habit of reading and researching potions simultaneously. And here looks like an alchemy work table. Some potions and other apparatus are laid out here. Are these what Albedo uses to investigate the world? It wouldn't hurt to touch it, would it?
Here comes Albedo. Let's go see him.
Oh, what do we have here? Wheat. All right. Okay, let's talk to Albedo.
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting?
I couldn't make heads or tails of anything.
Not to worry. They're all for alchemical purposes. You'd be hard-pressed to find an everyday use for them. Well, on with the research. There may be significant differences between different worlds. Take Tevat, for example. Here, those with visions can manipulate the elements, but worlds may well exist where only one person is able to do so. Or even everyone. So, leaving elements to one side. Do you possess any unique abilities? Ones that don't exist in this world? I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. In other words, time for the next experiment.
Oh, am I battling slimes again?
No. You shan't be required to exert quite so much effort this time around.
Oh.
Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it.
What? Sorry, I just can't do it. Paimon, You do it, Paimon.
You think Paimon knows how to do that stuff?
Yeah.
That was your best effort? Well, can't be helped, I suppose. Have you tried using your elemental power with food? I don't mean for cooking as such. Rather, channeling your power into the ingredients themselves. I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. It may even help with proliferation.
Alchemists certainly have active imaginations.
I suppose I have a curiosity for things that others find surprising. Anyway, why don't you cook us up a sunshine sprat? I've just finished preparing the recipe.
Oh?
Cooking? Paimon was looking forward to more mad scientist stuff.
Not only is this recipe a staple for me, it's also worth experimenting with and highly nutritious.
Paimon bets you're just hungry. That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves.
I'll save you a fin or two.
Good buddies are always on the same page.
I'll leave you to it then. Looking forward to the results. If there's anything left over, maybe Timaeus can finish the last morsels.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have that problem.
Alright, let's see. I hope we have the ingredients.
Elemental power into the food. Maybe try the willpower thing again. Where does it get these ideas from anyway? Let's just do it the old-fashioned way.
Okay, so sunshine sprat. Let's see. Here the recipe is. Sunshine sprat. Where did it go? Oh, it's here. This is the one. So we do have all the ingredients. That's nice. So cook manually. Perfect. I don't have any more butter, only one. Maybe I should cook a few more of those. Because these take time. I don't know. 6? Okay, that's fine. Just so I have in case I need to again cook something with that.
That was fast. Looking forward to testing the results.
Okay. There we go.
An average outcome experimentally, but you've really brought out the flavor. You seem well versed in the science of gastronomy. As far as the proliferation hypothesis is concerned, we've come up short. Seems like food presents the same headaches in your world as it does ours. Unless... could it be that the natural laws of this world are limiting your unique abilities?
We just didn't know how to channel elemental power into the food. It's a little more complicated than adding herbs and spices, you know.
Not to worry. At least we put some food to good use. No need to feel disheartened. And here's your portion. Enjoy. I can box it up if you like.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
Your Paimon's a new favorite.
I can tell that you're good friends. Paimon was keeping an eye on you and your safety during the whole experiment. Not that Paimon would have been able to do much if things had gone wrong. But anyway.
Hey! You were being nice a second ago! But you do have tasty recipes, so Paimon forgives you. And you're right, we are good friends. You have good friends too, right? Good students?
Yes. I'm fortunate too, I suppose. Anyway, moving on to the next experiment. There are all manner of alchemical items here. Keeping them in their proper place is a challenge at the best of times. A while ago, I had the misfortune of misplacing a batch. I managed to retrieve the majority, but 2 vials have been evading me. Animal crystal fly elemental extract and electrohypostasis powder.
Paimon's barely finished eating and you want us to go gathering again?
Don't worry if you can't locate them. I was planning to replace them anyway. Though finding them would save me the hassle. If you had, say, a superpower, like night vision or vibratory sensing, a lost property would be a thing of the past. I must have dropped them somewhere in the area where you were looking just now.
So, guess we'd better take a look.
There should be some elemental traces on lost items.
Oh yeah! You could use elemental sight!
Yes, let's do that. Wait, what? Here? I guess we should do it here. Oh, wait here. Ah. Wait, what? How do I do that? Here, Anemomar.
The extract of an Anemo crystal fly can only be Anemo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it.
And here,
Still in
Electromar.
one piece. Good thing the vial's so strong. This must be electrohypostasis powder.
Alright, let's talk to Albedo again.
Goodness, you managed to find them. Incredible. 1,000 thanks. I'm wondering, this elemental sight, this is what allowed you to locate the items and find me here on the mountains, correct?
Yep. Guess it does sort of count as a superpower, huh?
Unfortunately, though elemental sight is seldom seen, it is not unheard of in Teyvat. Only a never-before-seen otherworldly power would be of benefit to my research.
You mean we failed again?
Don't be disheartened. This falls entirely within my expectations. Besides, getting these items back, I'd call this a very worthwhile experiment. I have to commend your deduction that the items would contain elemental traces. Right then. Up until now, our research has focused on your otherworldly identity. Our research on your identity as one of us is just beginning.
With you to the end.
In essence, the differences between humans are reflected in our intellectual and physical capabilities. Let's start with physical. Looking out from where we're standing, can you see what Sucrose is doing?
Oh, no.
And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there, could you see her then?
No.
So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain face here, and it burst into 1,000,000 fragments? Then could you see her?
Sounds like we're still on a superpower test.
Then I shouldn't get too excited. Still, we'll gain a more thorough understanding with an experiment. I know of a location that will be perfect for a physical test. Please, follow me.
Alright. Looks like it's just up here. Or should I glide? I'm not sure. Maybe we need to climb. Oh yeah, we can just go up here, it looks like. Yeah, we can climb here. Yeah. Oh, we can't get wood from these. No! I still need a lot of wood. Just a little bit more. Oh! Oh, nice! I found one of these. Dragon Spine Colossus. Crimson Agate. That's what they are called here. Yeah, I haven't found all of those here yet. Where do we need to go? Just further up? Yeah, it says higher. Okay, so all the way up here. Okay, here we are.
You want us to jump from up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is.
We'd better have a better method.
Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, every detail is invaluable to the research.
My kind of experiment.
Then if you would, please, I eagerly await the results.
Okay.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Okay. Let's swim. It's cold. Okay, we did it. We need to get warm here. So here, Albedo, yes.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
But you followed us the whole way without breaking a sweat.
He did. He was here even before us, it looked like.
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little.
Oh.
But anyway.
Oh, he cheated.
If it turns out that the natural laws of Tavad do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tavad do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting.
What else have you researched this truly?
I may be about to make some analogies between you and a few unusual specimens. I hope you won't be offended. Gold, petrified trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting in the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence.
Oh.
Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Alright. One more experiment. Let's see, can we teleport? Oh, it's down here. Alright, maybe from... I guess here. Maybe we can glide down there. Oh, it's very cold here. It's stormy. What is here? Oh. Crystal course? Butterflies it was. Ah! It's scary here. But we're fine, we can do this. Just need to glide down here. I really do like the look of a dragon spine. It's so nice here. Oh, what do we have here? Is that what we're doing now? Intelligence. Oh.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels. I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
No problem.
I'd like you to explore these ruins and return with your findings. There are 2 puzzles located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe.
I'm getting good at these.
A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Okay, let's do this. So... here's
it's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Ah. Wait, what? Looks like we need to open all of these at the same time. Does it work to just use pyro? No, it doesn't. Okay, maybe I just need to do it quicker. Faster! Faster! Maybe we need to find another one of them. Oh, there's one up here. Oh, that's what we needed to do, yeah. So now that there's 2 of them, this should work, right? Or maybe I need to find even one more. Wait, what? It went back up here. Oh, this is not going well. Okay, maybe now. Challenge completed, we did it! Okay, yes! Let's see what the other one is.
Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains.
Oh.
Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
So we need to find 2 of these ghosts. There is one. Okay, we can do this. Ah, I fell, but we can maybe climb more. No? Really? Okay. We could not do that. I actually am not sure if we can jump like this. Does it work? Maybe I need... Maybe I need to go higher up, actually. I'm gonna switch to my main character. I have her as a Geo right now, so... Here. So she can do this. Oh no, it's getting cold! Wait, what? This is not working at all. What is happening? No! Why is it not working? There we go. Okay, yes, we did it! Ow, I fell again. What is going on? I'm failing. I can't do this at all. I can't do this at all. Can't even speak. Okay, there we go. Oh no, there's an enemy. Alright, I can see the other one there too. That was a 1, so... Other one. This one looks easier, but maybe it's gonna go up or something. No? Yeah, it is going up here. Alright. Looks like we need to climb maybe here. Like this. Yeah. Okay, this one was easier. Here we go.
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism.
Enemies. I don't want to fight
Exactly
them.
what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Okay.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to...
Oh, he was still talking.
What's this?
We are getting attacked. Unfamiliar patterns.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets.
Where did we go? Are we okay?
There's still a lot to learn about them. And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this.
We died. What just happened? Okay, can you come down here? I think I'm gonna have to go up. Okay. Let's do this. Boom! I think we also need to kill the other ones here in the back, do we? Yeah, yeah. The yellow can do it. Oh, I think that's fine. We don't need to kill more.
What's this?
Unfamiliar patterns. We're doing this again.
To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. There's still a lot to learn about them. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Okay, see you soon.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to seeing the results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast.
Oh.
You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
She has been following us this whole time.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor.
What do you mean?
Taking orders from a complete stranger? Drinking anonymous potions? Participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps, you were colluding from the beginning.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
I was just helping him with his research.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
You came here to be sure, so you must have your ways of assuring yourself.
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
But we don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not to mention, seems like there's nothing more to them. But for insurance purposes, I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat, which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that.
Maybe she just lacks security. No! Wait.
What's this?
No way!
To the best of my knowledge,
I have to do all this again?
there's still a lot. Let me make a copy.
What is going on?
Seems like if you...
I've truly Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back,
I just finished the
I may just have a
scene.
fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Oh no.
Paimon's kinda looking forward, unless you can think of anything better.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until
But
I'm
it's okay, it
convinced
wasn't
that nothing
that
dangerous.
long.
I most certainly
We can
did
skip
not.
the text.
I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders, I'd sooner believe.
Sister
Just a little bit more.
so high, she can't even see.
It doesn't matter what. I'm only concerned
No way!
with an alchemist of. In any case,
So, what are you gonna do?
I've investigated.
I hope it works now. Or am I stuck here?
That much, but for insurance now then, which is what I was hoping.
Overtime.
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone. Mondstadt doesn't have many people
Okay,
like
please
that.
work.
Huh. Never mind her. Let's go see Albedo.
Yes. It worked! Yay! Why did that happen? Now it's fine again. Okay. I'm gonna teleport here. We're going back to see Albedo. Alright, we're back. Hello.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while. Did you get held up on the way back?
Not really.
Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to finish all the research in one go. But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is you're very much like a human from this world.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Teyvat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders?
Only the gods would know.
I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Teyvat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa!
Ooh.
It looks like something's appearing!
What is that? Wow.
The transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aww.
It was beautiful.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought, with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Well, I haven't with her just yet.
Huh? Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom.
So I'm a helpful specimen?
I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
Sure, even if you just want some company, find me anytime.
Well, glad I can count on you.
Alright.
I made a point throughout of telling her how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
we finished the traveler observation. What was it? Report? Oh, maybe we can level up Cookie again. Let's see how many books we've gotten. What? 22? Really? I've gotten so many already. We're 70! Yay! Now I just need to get them up to level 80. So, yeah. I should be able to do it kind of soon. Just need to do the bosses a few times. But yeah, also the artifacts. I do need to get better ones for them. But okay, let's see now. So now we have... I think in the next stream I would like to do Arataki Ito and Shao, maybe? And... yeah, after that probably Raiden and Utao, maybe. We will see. And I think... Yayamiko opens up after Raiden. Yes. So then we can maybe do that one. But yeah. And then after that I would like to do...
Guess we can rest a bit.
Where am I going? Then I would of course like to continue here the Archon story. So... this one first, the Requiem of the Echoing Depths. And then after that it's the Interlude Chapter Act 2. And after that it's time to go to Sumeru. So yeah, there's still a lot to do before we can go to Sumeru. But I do want to do it in order, so that's what I'm planning to do. But yeah, alright, it was really nice to go here to the Dragon Spine. It's been a while since I've been here and I really like this place, so yeah. And I'm very happy that we could play as Kokomi. So now I'm really sure that I want her. I'm very sure about it. So I am gonna save all my wishes now. At least 180. I will save 180 for her. But alright, I will end the stream here today. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye!